Hi, welcome to OTTO'S Tackle World. Today I'm going to show you how to tie an FG knot, which is perfect for tying with heavy braids to heavy mono leaders. So I'm using some 150 pound instinct leader and 80 pound fins braid. So it's a popular knot for guys who are doing a lot of casting, so popping and a bit of jigging as well. It's just really good for tying heavy leaders to heavy braids. So first off, you've got to keep everything nice and tight. So I've got my mono coming up here, sort of in the middle between my two legs. It's a good distance to have. And you lock it off around your foot here, so it's not going to move too much. So then you get your braid, you make a double in that, like so. Now you might not always get this first go, we'll see how we go. You lock it off around your two fingers here. Now ideally you want this loop to open up like that, in between your fingers. You don't want it too close because otherwise you'll run out of braid halfway through your knot. You don't want it too far, otherwise you won't be able to get the right tension. So you get your mono and you're passing it through the back, like that. So you've got your mono coming through there. Now you're going to pass your mono, you've got to coordinate this middle finger here. So you pass your mono over there and you're grabbing it with that finger. And then you're passing it back over this side. Start it again. Pass it there, into here. And you start pulling it down with the braid to get it all packed down nice and neatly. So then every two after that, you're pulling it down with the braid, like so. Now with your lighter lines, you might need to do a few more wraps, but essentially in your 80 pound or so, you're probably wanting to make your knot about 10 to 15 mil long. You just keep pulling it down, making sure everything's nice and tight. You can see it digging into my fingers and into my leg there. So I got it to about there, so the knot's about 15 mil long. I'm happy with that. Pinch it there, unravel it. Now I cut my braid tag just to make it a little bit easier to work with. Now you've got your mono tag and your braid main line coming out here. So you're just doing a half hitch around both. Pull it down with my teeth. And that first one, so you're doing two on each side. So I've done one. There's my second one. Now there's one on the other side. Another one. So now you lubricate your knot. Now if you've tied it wrong, or you haven't tied it tight enough, when you pull it, it's going to come undone. But if you've tied it right, it should just lock down on itself like that. Now the harder you pull it, the tighter it's going to get because it is a friction knot. So to finish it up, what you do, scissors again, you trim your mono tag down nice and close. And just to give yourself a bit of a ramp when your line's coming back through the guides, you just do two more half hitches on each side, just around the main line. So again, two on each side. You should end up with something looking like that. Polish it off, just trim your braid tag.